We're hearing from an Elkmont man whose neighbor shot and killed an alleged burglar over the weekend. WAY 31 reporter Paige Meyer joins us live this afternoon. And Paige, you spent the day on Morris Road where that deadly shooting took place. Tell us, what are people out there saying?
That's right, Marie. The people here I spoke with in Elkmont say that the area that this all took place is typically pretty peaceful. However, I was warned by a neighbor to avoid the trailer park where the shooting took place. But still, most of the neighbors agreed that if put in the same position as the homeowner, they too would do whatever means necessary to protect themselves and their family. Now let's walk through exactly what the Limestone County Sheriff's Office says happened today on that day. According to Sheriff Joshua McLaughlin, the homeowner was a man whose family was inside the home. Ken Couch lives down the road from that house, but tells me as a retired military member whose brother works in law enforcement, he's glad his neighbor had a weapon inside his home. He says even if you live in the nicest neighborhood, you never know when you're going to need to protect yourself and your family.
Once you come into somebody's home, you only have seconds to make a decision. I don't know if the guy was armed or not, but you would presume so. Everybody should protect their property and their family. Everyone.
The Sheriff's Office says it is still investigating, but believes the shooting may have been justified, which means no charges have been brought against the homeowner. Now make sure to stick around for WAY 31 News at 5, because you'll hear from the Limestone County Sheriff about what you should do if you're put in a similar situation. Reporting live in Limestone County with coverage you can count on. Paige Meyer, WAY 31 News.
Now, we did some digging into the accused burglar's Christopher Hovis's criminal history. Here he is right here behind me. Court records show his first run-in with the law was more than 2 decades ago. He was arrested and charged with 2 counts of attempted murder back in 1999. We uncovered a complaint accusing him of shooting into a home in Harvest, hitting a man inside. Well, Hovis ultimately pleaded down to reckless endangerment. He was sentenced to 4 months in the Madison County Jail, followed by a year of probation. However, he violated that probation when he failed a drug test and didn't pay his court-ordered fines. Now, throughout the years, he had other run-ins with the law, including charges for domestic violence, theft, and drug possession.
We also did some digging into what Alabama's Stand Your Ground law looks like. That law, passed in 2006, allows you to use force, even deadly force, when defending yourself or your family. However, you must be placed in fear of immediate physical harm, injury, or threat, and your reaction must be considered reasonable. And that's where legal experts say there's a gray area, but the law calls for a hearing in front of a judge. And a judge can then give the accused immunity from civil and criminal prosecution following that hearing, where arguments are presented as to why the use of force was justified.